Let's talk about 3 important things that you can do before a renovation begins. This room here is going to get stripped out, some new windows going to go in there. This room over here is also going to get stripped out. So the main thing for you as a homeowner to think about is, I need to get all my stuff out of the way, unless you really like paying your builders to do your work for you. So make sure that all the cupboards are clear and everything's out of the room as much as possible.
We can move it, but it's just an extra cost to the client if we need to go through all their stuff and put them into boxes. So if they can clear as much of that stuff away, that always helps.
I mean, I've arrived for renovations in the past and there's still pots and pans in the cupboard and, you know, there's a couch here and those sorts of things. If you can move it out, that's really important. Otherwise, you are paying your tradies to do that. The other things revolve around safety. So, for example, in this space here, this is all going to get stripped out. But, hey, look, there's still lights, there's still live power to the power point. So before the main contractor arrives, you want to get the electrician in to make this safe. And what they typically will do is identify the circuits that are all live in this area and disconnect them at the board.
A homeowner pulling a fuse out themselves or something like that may make things harder for us later on. Like if we're trying to patch stuff back together, or we haven't done it, we don't know where they've disconnected it from. It can also interrupt other areas of the house that they might not be aware that it does. So you want to get someone that's registered, that knows what they're doing, so they can do it properly. We don't want to see your house burn down, and we don't want to see anyone get electrocuted.
The other thing that's live in this space is water to the sink down there. So again, get the plumber to come in, disconnect those fittings, maybe cut them off at floor level, ready for the main contractor to arrive and start stripping out all of this space.
The plumbing all needs to be capped, so either cut at the wall and securely capped so that we can carry on our renovation, or completely stripped out. We also have to take into account warrantying the stuff that we're doing, so we won't connect onto existing pipes if it's not looking up to standard.
There's actually some really useful tips around preparing your site safely on the WorkSafe website.